Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. I hope you're doing really well and all is going swimmingly well in your life right now. I just want to check in and see what is the current energy around Scorpio when it comes to love. Let's see. Current energy around Scorpio when it comes to love. Okay, we've got the Six of Wands. That's looking pretty good. Look at this card. So it's kind of like getting recognized, getting acknowledged. Maybe you're getting a lot of attention. Some of you are putting yourself out there. You've been on dating apps. And yeah, people are noticing you, noticing your magic, noticing that Scorpio allure. This is really nice. What's happening for Scorpio in the near future when it comes to love? What's happening for Scorpio in the near future when it comes to love? Look at that, Three of Wands, expansion, maybe some amount of travel as well. But you're coming out of a decision when it comes to love, because the Three of Wands obviously comes out to the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands for me is when you're kind of, figuring out how you feel about a situation, someone, a particular incident in love. So Three of Wands is nice. It means you've taken that step, you're expanding, and we've got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So two cards that are indicating travel for me, but also just like moving on to calmer times and calmer waters when it comes to love. Maybe some of you, oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. This is actually the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so, I always say that everything that happens in a reading happens for a reason. So there are no coincidences. And the fact that I read this as the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords, of course, is very anxious energy. I feel you're moving on from some kind of anxiety when it comes to your love life. Eight of Wands, well, there is that travel card once again. So there is something about travel or maybe long distance or connecting with people who are in a different city, a different country, a different state. Knight of Pentacles, strength, Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords. I think, yes, absolutely. I'm getting this feeling that, and obviously we know this from our Scorpio reads, that the past energy has not been the most ideal when it comes to love. So I think we're definitely moving on from something that has left us feeling very anxious in love. I do see the Eight of Swords. Of course, the Nine of Swords is here. But you're moving forward. There's forward momentum. Like, I'm very drawn to these two cards, the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Six of Wands, a lot of fiery energy showing up. We've got Leo energy here with the Strength card. Because you've taken back your... You've like kind of like... So this is the Six of Cups, and I'm getting so many messages, oh God, like I can't keep up. But for somebody, definitely this is somebody who's coming back from the past, and, we are in the Mercury retrograde shadow period right now. So maybe that resonates with some of you, but I think for a lot of you, you're actually moving on from the past and you're doing that last look, and then you're saying, okay, you know what, I'm done, I'm moving on. But you're doing a little bit of that about turn. So just be cautious of that. I think you're very close to moving on from this difficult energy that has kept you anxious in love, that has kept you up at night, tossing and turning. But let's see why that is the case. Who's coming in for love? Who's coming in for love when it comes to our Scorpio collective? Who can Scorpio expect when it comes to love? Who's coming in? Okay, Six of Swords. Well, what did I say? No coincidences. The Six of Swords had to make an appearance in our reading. Definitely moving to calmer waters. Somebody maybe is traveling across seas to come and see you, because I asked the question, who's coming in? This is such a beautiful deck, and I just love how it almost represents like a very spiritual meaning as well for me on this card. Like, you almost feel like all the skeletons from the closet have come out. And this card, especially the visual, can also be interpreted like somebody is helping you clean out all the skeletons from the closet, like help you move on to like a cleaner, calmer time in your love life. So some of you might actually have a friend or a support system or something in your social support system that actually helps you move on. Or there's somebody in your family, a sibling, or somebody who comes and supports you and rows this boat of all your skeletons of the past and like give you a brand new beginning. So that's one message that I'm getting. The other one that I'm getting is somebody is traveling to come and see you, or you might travel to go see someone. So there is some element of travel, right? Because I was picking up that element from the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. I'm sure the King of Wands will now show up since I almost said it. So who's coming in? Who's coming in? Let's see. The World. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. Like card after card, we're getting like travel confirmations. This is somebody who's at a distance. Also, by the way, the World is a big card of cycles closing, right? So there are two storylines that are showing up. One is for those of you who are closing out a major chapter from your past when it comes to your love life, and that has felt like really difficult in the recent past. It's kept you very anxious. It's kept you like up at night, tossing and turning, not having the clarity that a Scorpio so desires about all situations in life. So you're finally ending it, and I feel somebody is helping you end that as well. For some others of you that are watching, there's somebody coming in who lives at a distance from you and they're traveling towards you. Or they might like reach out to you and say, hey, let's catch up somewhere. And that might require you to either drive down to a different state or to like a different country. Or like it's something like that. It also has the 4 fixed signs, the World card. So Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. We are entering Taurus season mid-April. So I think that's maybe when you might hear from this person, or this person starts to approach you around then. So after April 21st, 22nd or so. Show us one more. King of Swords. Okay, Aquarius energy. Somebody wants to communicate. Somebody wants to have a very clean, clear conversation with you. Okay? You could be attracting somebody who's very practical, logical, quite successful in their career, somebody who is rewarded for their cognition, their mental prowess. Like that sort of a person I feel is coming in for you. Some of you might know this person already because we did see the 6 of Cups. And they're making like a comeback. It's like they want to start a new cycle with you with this World card showing up. What's at the bottom of the deck? Hermit. Yeah, somebody who's been in hiding, somebody who hasn't been in communication with you, could be dealing with a Virgo. 4 of Cups tells me this is somebody that you have some history with and they've left you feeling rather disappointed in the past. The Tower. Of course, it's not a Scorpio reading without the Tower or, one of these big energy cards. Is a major shakeup in your love energy. And with the Staircase here, it's almost telling me that you're ascending, moving on. 6 of Swords, ascending, Tower. This is a good tower. This is a good tower that brings you out of this almost this state of like feeling disappointed about love, things not working out the way you were hoping. And also bringing you out of your shell, because Scorpios are very good at hermiting when they're heartbroken or something is not working out for them. They like to process everything in silence by themselves, and not really like have conversations with people or talk about what's going on. Okay, can we clarify the 6 of Swords, please? Temperance. Temperance. See, another card for healing. Also, intuitively, I'm getting this energy that, with the rainbow and all, I think like there's something about timing. Because temperance is also about be patient. And I think you've been patient. And it just struck me that we have the 6 of Swords on the 6 of Wands. So 6-6, I feel like you've taken a decision after a major turning point in your love life. And now that healing is coming in, because you've waited it out, you've been patient, you've been reflecting, you've been doing the inner work, trying to figure out why something happened the way it did. Give me one more. The 5 of Cups. Wow. Okay, yeah. So past disappointments. And I just said that you've moved on from a period of like a big turning point, because 5s for me of any suit, whether it's Cups, Wands, Swords, Pentacles, it's basically a bit of a turning point, right? You're halfway from Ace to the 10. So you've moved on, you've taken a decision to redirect your love life in a certain direction, which if you're not feeling calm or not feeling this peace that we're seeing in the cards right now, then that means it's on its way for sure. What's the World card? What's the World card? The Lovers, see? A soulmate, a divine counterpart. Somebody is coming in for sure. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. 6. I don't know why I keep saying the wrong number. 2 of Cups and the Lovers. Oh my God. So I have a feeling that the 6 of Cups will show up as well, because I almost said 6 of Cups because I was thinking divine counterpart, soulmate, and then the 2 of Cups came up, which is for me a clue card. And because I mean, different tarot readers have different associations with cards, but for me, 2 of Cups is the bestest card to get in a love reading or a relationship spread. But on top of that, combined with the Lovers, that's just like hitting jackpot. Or you have choices. You have 2 options to pick from, but there's definitely a soulmate coming in. If you don't know who this is, I think you'll know very soon. King of Swords. King of Swords. Wow, Scorpio, I'm excited. Strength. Could be a Leo or the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. But okay, I mean, I definitely think for some of you, this is somebody from the past who's been in this hangman or stalemate kind of energy with you. No communication. They've been holding back, you know, they took their energy away. They're trying to look at things from a different perspective. And they've had to be very strong through this period because it probably wasn't easy for them to be in separation from you. But I think this person now wants to talk. So they're breaking their silence with this King of Swords because it's got the sword pointing up. And definitely want to have a very clear-cut conversation as to perhaps what they've realized, perhaps what they want to do going forward, how they want to play this out going forward. So let's go there actually. What's going to happen in the future? How does this play out then in the future? How does this play out in the future for Scorpio? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I love the 10 of Pentacles. And like, look at this. You see like a couple, you see a family, you see pets on the card. So it's almost like now you're on the right path to create that long-term stability, either with somebody that you already know or this new person that's coming in is in it to win it. You know, like that's the phrase that I'm hearing. Like they're not going to settle for anything less than the whole 9 yards, you know, building a house with you, starting a family with you, moving in with you, or asking you to move in with them. Like I'm getting that kind of energy because you've closed that difficult cycle of anxiety, perhaps potentially attracting the wrong kind of partners into your life, the wrong kind of energies, and obviously not intentionally, but sometimes we're manifesting from a low vibration place that, you know, all these energies start to kind of like bounce around in our energy. What else? What else? Judgment. Okay, well, yeah. Definitely could be somebody from the past who wants to come around for a final decision on this connection. That's what I'm hearing. This time, it's the final decision, whether we're going to take it to like the long-term level or whether we're going to part ways here. And I think that is the decision also, because the Lovers card was traditionally called the choice card. Some of you have a choice between somebody from the past who's coming back and somebody new who's very stable, very practical, very logical, definitely a very grown-up kind of energy. That's what I'm getting. Somebody who knows what they want. They're probably very successful. They've done well for themselves. They've got the money. They've got the cars. They've got like all of that. But the only piece missing is that soulmate energy. And they come to you because they see you as the missing piece. And then while you're sort of immersing yourself in this energy, because I'm getting this feeling that it's all going to happen rather quickly and almost at the same time, while you're interacting with this new person or starting to engage with that energy, it's like boom, it's almost as if the past person kind of finds out about this and then wants to come in and make sure that, you know, they have another chance with you. Yeah, 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who feels they've missed out on this opportunity of being with you. Ooh, Scorpio. Okay. So if this is somebody from the past, let's just see. What do they want to say to you? What would they say to you? What would they like you to know? If this is somebody from the past indeed, then I love you unconditionally. Okay, but probably realized it a bit too late. Take it as it resonates. I don't react when people mention you because they're still hurting. They still haven't processed it or they still haven't come to a decision. Maybe that's why they were in that hangman kind of energy. I want you. Okay, so yeah, confirmation that this is somebody from the past who wants to come back. They want you. Bottom of the deck, we've got I'm so attracted to you. Definitely still got the feels for you. What is your advice for Scorpio? What is your advice for Scorpio, given that, they're potentially going to be in a bit of a situation where they have to choose? Ooh, look at that. Retreat, attraction, separation. So you will separate from somebody. I think you might just say no to the person from the past, or if you're already engaging with the new energy, when somebody from the past comes around, you might then decide to go your own separate ways from the new person, because you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That's what I was getting, with the Six of Wands. That's where we started, that you're putting yourself out there, and a lot of people are loving that energy, getting drawn into that Scorpio allure. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And this card for me always gives me like holiday, vacation kind of vibes. And I've been picking up travel. I feel like a lot of you might just hear from somebody from the past, given we're approaching Mercury retrograde in Taurus season. And then you might just decide to go on a trip with them. And that's where you kind of hash out the connection and see whether this is for the long term or not. For some others, just flip the whole story. You say no to the person from the past and you decide to sort of explore a new energy in your love life. How does it pan out with the person from the past for Scorpio? Ooh, there's something better. Oh my God, I can't make this up. I don't know if it got captured on camera, but this card literally flew out of the deck. For a lot of you, obviously trust your gut. This is a general reading, so this doesn't apply to every single Scorpio watching. But I think if you know, and I'm really emphasizing if you know in your gut that, that intuitive feeling that it's time to move on from the past, then I think this message is for you. And Spirit is confirming that there's something better. For some of you who are in a connection just to kind of move on from the past, or maybe you're not really feeling it, but you also don't want to detach yourself from the connection, they're telling you there's something better because somebody from your past might be coming back. Okay, how is it going to pan out with this person from the past? What happens? Any guidance, anything you want Scorpio to see? Wait. Ooh. So slow and steady, Scorpio, slow and steady, because, we get very overwhelmed by our emotions. So when this past person comes back, just make sure you've thought it through and you're waiting. And what else? Not the right time. Yep, there's definitely an element of timing. There is definitely an element of timing with that World card, a cycle closing, the Temperance card, and we've got Don't Stop. So can you see that there's a conflict in these two messages? Don't stop, wait, there's something better, not the right time. So clearly I'm picking up on multiple energies here, and for some people you will decide to take it slow and just figure out whether is it the right time for you to even be in a committed relationship. I'm also picking up on that because you've been doing a lot of that inner work, the healing, moving on from the Five of Swords. So some of you might even say, hey, actually, this is not the right time for me to be getting connected with new energies because I still have some work to do. For some others, don't be hasty in making a decision or taking a judgment call on either connection. I think just give it some time and see where it goes. Okay, let's see. The person on Scorpio's mind, so this is for people who have somebody from the past that they're thinking of, when all these energies came up. What are their thoughts on the connection? Five of Swords, conflicted. I think this is that person who's in hangman energy. They're still trying to figure out what exactly they want to do with this connection. Yep, no contact situation. There's something that they haven't fully expressed and they're conflicted whether they should or they shouldn't. Yeah, because they're confused. Seven of Cups. They're confused. They know something in their gut. They probably think that you know it as well, but they're conflicted and confused whether they should come out and say it. What should they do with this connection? What are the next steps here? What are their feelings for you? What are their feelings for you? Eight of Wands. Wow. See, Eight of Wands, that travel card, that travel energy, forward momentum, communication, lots of messages back and forth. Yep, because they still have massive love and affection for you with the Queen of Cups. I actually prefer the Queen of Cups over the King of Cups, even though I know Scorpio is represented by the King of Cups, because I feel the Queen of Cups is more warm and nurturing, while the King of Cups is more mature, like he's seen it all, and obviously tarot is gender neutral. I'm speaking more about the energies. I feel like the King of Cups has a hard time expressing their emotion, while the Queen of Cups is really in her energy space and she's more comfortable. And this is also like being able to look after other people. So this person probably wants to talk about how they'd like to nurture this connection, nurture you, be the person who can provide that emotional support for you as well. Because the Queen of Cups for me is like the therapist of the tarot. So somebody who's very good at picking up on emotions, or somebody who wants to give you that kind of support that you feel better after talking to her. What are their intentions with you? What are their intentions with you? Two of Wands. Look, they need to make up their mind. They need to take this decision. They definitely want to expand. Like from the Ace of Wands, they want to grow the connection. What is the outcome that they desire with Scorpio? Yep, they are getting ready to have that conversation with you and they want that victory with you. So this time, like I was saying, they're in it to win it, right? This is a victory card and we've got Magician. Somebody has been actively manifesting this outcome. Either it's you or it's them. What are their next steps towards Scorpio? Next steps towards Scorpio. Empress, okay. I feel this person also might just have wasted a lot of time by hoping that they can attract you back into their energy rather than actually come out and say something about it. Or if you guys, this is somebody that you were married to, or you were in a very serious committed relationship and you were thinking about getting pregnant and, you know, starting a family, I think they're now ready to take it to the next level. There's a lot of love for you, a lot of affection for you. Next steps. Knight of Cups, look at that. They come in with that offer of love. And yep, Ace of Wands. So some of you, if you're not trying to get pregnant, I would be extremely careful because this is very fertile energy. But obviously more than just like, you know, having babies or making babies. This is more a connection of birthing a brand new chapter in this connection. Like birthing something new. And I feel, Scorpio, you've grown so much through your past experience. You probably don't realize this while watching this reading, and you might be like, oh, I don't really feel like I've grown so much. I'm always anxious and thinking about the past. But you don't see it right now, but your energy has shifted. And that is what's also attracting this person, whether it's a new person or the person from the past. I feel somebody is coming in with that offer of love because your energy has shifted. Your dialogue with the universe has changed when it comes to love. And that's when this brand new opportunity, a new cycle, a new connection, a new opportunity is coming in. It's very fresh, very abundant, somebody who's very comfortable expressing how they feel, how they want to nurture this connection after a period of this Eight of Swords. Yeah, look at this. I think you've been in very unbalanced connections, and a lot of you are actually walking away from something that doesn't work for you and hasn't worked for you in a really long time. And you're moving towards prosperity, towards healing. Oh, I love this. So let's close out your reading with one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I read these intuitively, and it's more for you to look at the image and see what stands out for you. Let's see. Oh, building blocks. Look at that. You've rebuilt yourself. You've rebuilt your energy. And look, she's standing like on top of what she's already built. And this is what I was saying. You don't realize how far you've come on this energy, on this healing, on this path. That's why you're just about to close a very difficult cycle if you haven't done so already. And building blocks, you're building a more stable foundation this time around. You're attracting people who want that kind of stability in love. I think some amazing things are coming your way, Scorpio. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.